I'm here with my Dash personal donut maker and a can of Crescent rolls. The question is, will they donut? Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem. The first thing we need to do is open this can and get the dough out. So I've never used Crescent roll dough before. So this is going to be a first for me. This says to use a spoon at the seam, but can I just press it in? Like if I go in the middle here, can I just press it in? Yeah. Here's dough from around half of that can, and I guess if you're gonna make these crescent rolls, you would then like roll this up into the crescent shape again. But I want to make a donut with this, so I'm not sure how I should roll these up. Should I just go back here and roll them up again? Like this, and then put them in the donut maker that way. Should I do two of them and then just like join them together? Let's do that. Let's just join these together. Let's smush them together. So the nice thing about using mini appliances is that you can really experiment with things without wasting a lot of ingredients. I know a lot of people are afraid to experiment in the kitchen because they don't want to waste ingredients. And I understand that if I pay good money for ingredients, I don't want to throw them in the garbage because of a recipe that did not work out. But when you're using mini appliances, you're using such a small amount of anything that you really can feel better about experimenting, because even if it goes wrong, you're not losing a lot of ingredients. So this is what I'm going to use. I mean, let's see how this comes out. Here's the donut maker. It's ready to use. The blue light is off. Let's take the crescent rolls. Let's put them in there like that. I don't know if they're going to grow or what they're going to do, so we'll see. While the donut is cooking, I just plugged in my Dash mini pie maker. So let's see how well the pie maker bakes one of these crescent rolls. The blue light just went off, so let's put the crescent roll inside. There it is. Now let's shut this. And let's cook that for about 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes for the donut. Let's see what's going on in the donut maker. That's what's going on. So there's some browning going on top. They're getting firm. They smell good. They don't really, this doesn't really look like a donut. It looks like two crescent rolls that are joined together. So let's shut this. It's been almost 10 minutes. Let's see what's going on in here now. Wow, they're nice and golden brown, and I think they are done. Or it is done, but I don't think this is really a donut. To me, these are two crescent rolls. There's the bottom, even more browned. And so that is how you can make crescent rolls in the Dash personal donut maker. But I'm still curious to see if we could actually make a donut with this. I think this donut maker will fit enough dough from 3 of these crescent rolls. So I'm just going to use this dough. And let's just smash it together. Let's smash it together like we're just using regular dough. Let's form it into a ball if we can. It is sticky. There's the crescent roll dough. And let's just pop a hole in the middle. And stretch it out a little bit. It's still kind of lumpy. It's lumpy and uneven. Like I could feel certain areas where it's lumpy. Let's see if we could spread out the lumps a little bit. I mean, this definitely looks more like a donut or even a bagel. I think that looks good. Let's put it in the donut maker. Let's shut that and let's come back in 10 minutes. Let's check out these crescent rolls. They look like mini croissants. And I've never had one of these, so I'm eager to try it. They look light and flaky like a croissant. Not very buttery. I'm surprised at how small they are. I thought they would be bigger, but they are tasty. Let's see what's going on with the mini pie maker. And there's our crescent roll. It looks like it's going to be very brown on the bottom also. There it is. I think that's okay. The one on the right is the one that I just took out of the mini pie maker. The one on the left is the one from the donut maker. So these cook great in either appliance. The only difference is the shape. Obviously, when using the pie maker, you have to curl the edges more so it fits inside there. And when you use the donut maker, you don't curve the edges as much. I actually think it came out prettier in the donut maker. It has this really kind of like uniform curve to it. It's been about 10 minutes. Let's see what's going on in this donut maker. And that's what's going on. It looks like it was not enough dough. I should have used the dough from 4 crescent rolls instead of 3 crescent rolls, but it still looks good. It looks more like a donut than the previous one did. And there's the bottom, nice and brown. I'm melting some butter in my Dash egg bite maker. I have this tiny little skillet. This is a little ceramic skillet, and it fits perfectly in this egg bite maker. And whenever I need to quickly melt some butter, this works great. So there's some melted butter. And what I want to do is I want to put this donut in the melted butter. I just unplugged the egg bite maker. And let's turn it over. Let's get it nicely coated with the melted butter on both sides. And then let's see if we could get some powdered sugar to stick to it. There's the donut. And here's a bowl with some powdered sugar. It's actually some cinnamon sugar with a tiny bit of nutmeg. I just love the flavor of nutmeg and donuts. And yeah, this is not working. It's just melting the sugar. So I probably should have cooled the donut down more first, because it's just really absorbing all of the sugar. Let's see if we could sprinkle some more on. See how it just absorbed everything? Now if I turn this over, everything on the bottom was absorbed, and now everything on the top is being absorbed. So I probably should have cooled this down more, but right now I think it looks pretty good. I really like warm donuts. When donuts are just freshly made, they're so good. So let's give this a try and see how it tastes. That is really good. The dough is similar to a raised donut, like a glazed donut, but it's thicker because obviously it's made out of crescent roll dough. So it's not as light as a typical yeast donut would be, but it's really good, especially with the sugar and the cinnamon on top. It's very tasty. And this is definitely more of a donut than a bagel. This is nothing like a bagel. It's definitely more like a donut. The butter and the sugar really makes it. And so that's how you can make a donut with crescent roll dough in a Dash personal donut maker. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see what else we can make with these mini appliances. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.